Good evening and welcome to week 8. This is Capstone A Groups 1 weekly report on how we're doing on the product ICO Launchpad. This group is Cindy Cundiff, Adrian Fisher, Matt Lothran, and Jeff Jackson. I'm Jeff Jackson, and I'll be doing the reporting this evening. As you may figure out, our customer channels will be primarily virtual. We figured that we're going to need other venues from which to promote the product. Therefore, we're also going to focus on trade shows and conferences where we can directly approach and talk to movers and shakers and influences in the industry who would have ideas and an interest in the continuation of ICO Launchpad. This education is central to our ability to reach more customers because cryptocurrency and the entire virtual currency market is still so young. There are many misconceptions and many things that we're going to have to clear up in order for people to understand how we best can serve them in gaining capital financing and providing a safe environment from which they may do trading or issuance of initial coin offerings. Essentially, though, our hypothesis is that this is a virtual product. So almost all aspects of the product will be marketed and implemented virtually. We're just using the other aspects of any marketing campaign, such as personal contact or the trade show or conferences, as a way of getting information of the product out to the public. We went back this week to our gurus and customers to see if they thought about our hypothesis on the channels that we needed to move down in order to promote the product. What was fascinating about this is that the gurus are almost universally in support of this particular online possibility. The gurus themselves have reached out to a variety of different sources in their individual efforts to promote their cryptocurrency concerns, and were unified in their belief that we were moving down the right path. The only dissenters were those who had some concerns about how we were going about it, although those were really minimal. It was essentially a very positive reaction. It was not as much so with the customers. Almost all of them are still exploring the cryptocurrency possibility. They all agreed with the necessity that we have to get the information out to the public. However, most of them have used other methodologies to raise capital in the past and still aren't certain about the benefit of virtual technology in order to create a more efficient and effective fundraising mechanism for capital. They all use social media. They all have an ability to turn social media and online resources into profit. However, they're still uncertain to a great extent about the use of a platform like this to be able to raise money. It is not necessarily that they don't think it will work. They're still just uncertain about it, but they're convinced that what we're doing is moving down the correct path to educate people more and have them be more convinced on what cryptocurrency can do and how we best can serve them. What became apparent this week is the need for education of our potential customers. There's still a lot of misunderstanding about this. What is clear, though, is that they're going to learn about our product through an essentially virtual environment. Online channels are the best options, but we're going to need to not only market, but educate at the same time. We think our value proposition is still inherently good. Our product is a go. We're going to have to formulate a way to make sure that our message is sent out virtually in a manner and a place where it's easily found. Customers still have questions about cryptocurrencies and how they best can raise money for them. It's our business and our project to be able to educate them in a manner which they'll turn to our product to achieve that result. Have a good week, everyone. Take care.